as a zoologist, I think the current dating market is really interesting because what I'm noticing from both men and women is that they're both saying the same exact thing, just in different ways, right? And what I'm noticing all throughout dating and like the history of mankind is that there's always been this co-evolutionary arms race, right? And if you're asking yourself, what is that? Well, it's basically two groups, two species that interact with each other very closely. There's evolutionary adaptations and counter adaptations between two species, right? So let's say, for example, gazelles and cheetahs, right? Gazelles have to run at a certain speed to outpace the cheetahs so they don't get eaten, right? It's a survival of the fittest. And then cheetahs have to evolve to catch up. So now they're faster than these gazelles, and now they're eating the gazelles. Now the gazelles have to get evolved to be faster than the cheetahs so they can escape, and it just keeps on going back and forth and back and forth. And it just keeps on stacking, stacking, stacking. Now, what I've noticed in dating is that it's the same exact thing. What women needed 300 years ago, what men needed 300 years ago, is no longer the same exact thing than what we need in modern day. So right now, like, we have like 200 years ago, women needed this, men would do this. Now we are evolving 100 years ago, 50 years ago, current times, right? So what's going on is that what our needs are for the dating market is evolving. We don't need what we needed previously in the past. So now we're at a point where women are going like, hey, we want X, Y, and Z. And now it's going to come to the point where some, not all men, but some men aren't able to like bridge that gap. It requires a certain level of work and a certain level of like therapy and reflection and certain mental cognition that not everyone possesses. And I also want to say that this is important. It's also true in the reverse because there are counter adaptations. Like, for example, right now, if women were to say we want X, Y, and Z, and all of men said we're not doing this, well then women are going to have to come back down here. And I don't really see that happening, to be honest. Because we're at a point where women are no longer relying on men, so they don't have to come back down here. So what they have previously settled for, they're not going to settle for anymore. This is just like my long TED Talk rant about co-evolutionary arms race and biology and sexual selection in terms of the dating world, because I know that we're far removed from our animal instinct as, animals, but we're still human beings at the end of the day. So it's still applicable towards us, no matter like how much we want to pretend that it's not. But that's just how I see it. I'm curious to know what you guys think about in the comments, because I can keep on talking about this, and I'm already at 3 minutes. So I want to just, I don't know. But I had a good time talking about this. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments.